wanna live faster, faster. I got what you asked for. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. You ain't that shy, baby, don't be acting bashful. Hands all in it like I'm picking out a raffle. Roll up, light a candle, shot after shot.
That song would have never been a theme song for a pay-per-view during the Attitude Era. That's how I'll tell you all that right now. All right, I don't even know if this bad boy's recording. Is it recording? All right, yeah. Now I'm gonna do the WrestleMania 31 video. Now I wasn't gonna do this video until after the Fastlane pay-per-view, John, because I wanted to wait and see what they were gonna do for WrestleMania for like more things to be signed and sealed. But right now it's pretty obvious what they're gonna go with and what they're gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the video now to get it out of the way. The TNA video will be next week. All right, I'm uploading this on the same day as my previous video, but I'm just doing it so I can upload it throughout the week, so I don't have to make videos every day. All right, so far what it looks like WrestleMania is gonna be, and I hope I don't run out of time. WrestleMania 31, John, is gonna be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Hopefully they don't change it, but it looks like they may or may not put Daniel Bryan in it. I thought that Daniel Bryan was going to face Ziggy, even though he should be getting crushed by Sheamus again. But they're going to put Ziggler with fucking Ryback as a tag team. How gay is that? Sting and Triple H. A lot of people want to see this. I would have rather had something different, but that's just me. Rusev versus John Cena. Yeah, we all saw that coming months ago. And what the fuck is the other one? Wyatt and Undertaker. That's your WrestleMania card. Since WrestleMania 28, which was a great show, I went there live. I attended it. The WrestleMania bookings for the WrestleManias 29, 30, and now have been fucking shit. The way the cars have been dog shit. Like, the cars weren't like this in the Ruthless Aggression in the mid-2000s. They were not. But whatever. I'm going to say this is the card that I would have came up with and things that make sense that they could do right now. And my main event would have been Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, one-on-one. That's the main event. That's what they built the minute the Rumble was over. That's what they've been building. Roman fucking, the seed was planted when he was thrown out by Batista Rumble last year. And then fucking Brock Lesnar beating the streak. You know, Roman's the guy he's supposed to be the guy to come back and save us from Lesnar. Too bad fucking neckbeards are fucking booing the man. Ruining the road to WrestleMania for the second year in a row. Thank you. I'm going to get back to this match later, though. Here's the thing. Okay, this is a little bit confusing. I would do Rusev and John Cena. Like, I would have done that. People don't want to see it, but here's the thing, though. Let me get back to Rusev versus John Cena. That's what I would have done. I would have also done Taker versus Sting. I would have done Taker versus Sting. I know Gene Carlos, you and a couple other people, you guys don't like it. But that's what I would have done. That's a dream match. People want to see Sting come back just for this match with The Undertaker. And now that the streak's over, there's really nothing there. It's just a retirement match. And a dream retirement match at that. They are both icons in their respective companies. Why not? There's no reason for Triple H to be in this match. But the reason I want to talk about this is because they apparently are going to do Rusev and Cena, and they're most likely going to do Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. If they do these two matches, under no circumstances, none whatsoever, under no circumstances, should fucking Bray Wyatt and Rusev lose those matches. Rusev needs to go over cleanly over John Cena, which will probably never happen, and Bray Wyatt needs to beat The Undertaker 1, 2, 3. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No excuses. That's just the way it needs to be. There is no reason for Taker to go over Bray Wyatt if he's not going to fight Sting. And there's absolutely no reason for Cena to go over Rusev. He's done. He's done. They need to build these two guys as long-term villains for the next decade. Them, Rusev, Bray, and Rollins. The next villains for the next decade. Dean and Daniel could beat them or whatever. Roman could beat them, but No more victory, no more losses to Randy Orton, no more losses to Cena. That's it. Those days are over. But yeah, I don't want to run out of time. Let me see how much time I do. This video isn't good as my last one, but I'm a little bit worn out, but I'm still gonna go with it. But yeah, I would have done Taker and Sting. But if they're gonna do Taker and Wyatt needs to go over him. And I would have done Rusev and John Cena. Now The Rock, I would have had The Rock versus Triple H, the company thing that they were gonna do in 30. I would have The Rock versus Triple H. By the way, for the victories, I would have Rusev beat Cena. Bray Wyatt should defeat The Undertaker, but I'd probably go with Sting just because it's Sting. You know, he should win. Why have one match for the WWE and lose? It's stupid, especially an icon like that. But The Rock and Triple H, I don't know who should win this though. That's the match I would have done. The company thing. Rock represents McMahon. Hunter represents the Authority. That's what I would do. They planted the seed in the SmackDown 50th anniversary. I don't know why they decided not to go with that. I really want to see Brock versus Rock. We were supposed to get that at Mania 30, and then this year, and then for whatever reason they're not doing it. Especially with Roman as the Rumble winner and Rikishi having been Hall of Fame, it would have been nice. But The Rock will probably still show up for something, you know. But I would have had The Rock beat Triple H because the Authority. I know it's stupid because like it's a face, you know, faces once again have to. But the Authority is just overplayed. Like it's time, it's done, it's been done, it's been time. It's done, it's time, it's been time. Yeah, I would have done Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. It looks like that might be what's gonna happen, but Seth Rollins and Randy Orton is the match that needs to happen. And a lot of heels going over. Like I would do Wyatt and Rusev going over. Rollins definitely needs to go over against Randy Orton, but Randy Orton is he's good at wrestling with young talent like this. Like people say he's boring or whatever, but when he's got matches with guys like this, he's good, real good. Yeah, this match would be epic. And Rollins definitely needs to go over clean. Not help from J&J Security, John. Just clean curb stomp them. Have them two guys thrown out from fucking by the referee and have Rollins pin him clean. Before I continue, I'm gonna see how much time I got left. All right, good. I need a new camera, by the way. I'm trying to buy one. So yeah, I would do Brock versus Reigns, Cena versus Rusev, Rock versus Triple H, Taker versus Sting, and Orton versus Rollins. Now I would turn Dean Ambrose heel. Yeah, I know people are against it. Excuse me. I turned Dean Ambrose heel, and I would have him face Daniel Bryan. Dean Ambrose, I think the character is better when he's a heel. And a lot of people will definitely pick sides if he goes against Bryan. Or you could keep him his face and have him go at it. But I think Dean Ambrose could be like a sick rated R, well, rated PG, but just like a bad heel, you know. He might like threaten to hurt Brie Bella or something. A lot of you guys don't want to see Sheamus versus Bryan or Ziggler versus Bryan. Isn't this nice? I mean, Ambrose and Bryan. I mean, isn't that nice? Like, I think it's nice. And I would probably have Dean Ambrose go over because, you know, but he cheat like dirty thing. Maybe Brie turns on Bryan or something. I don't know, but yeah, this guy Dirty Deeds. He plays dirty, and he should be a heel and a badass heel at that. Like our fucking Owen Hart or Brian Pillman. That's who it was, or Edge. You know, so far that's 6 singles matches, which is actually good enough for me. But I added 8 more, just so that people could be on the card. Like I'm not a big fan of these following 2 matches, but just for that, people could fucking be on the card. A battle royal, whatever. You know, the guys that didn't make it on the card, all Big Show, Kane, Wyatt, Dolph, Ryback, Rowan, Harper. You know. Just a battle royal so that people could be on the card, you know. That would be the 7th match I throw in. And then obviously the 8th match, Divas, something to do with the Divas. Divas Battle Royal, Divas Tag, Divas Singles Match, Divas Triple Threat, Fatal 4-Way, Divas 6-Pack Challenge, whatever. Just so that the Divas could be on the card. Charlotte Flair will debut the next night and then do something with Paige or whatever. Because I would have Paige walk out of WrestleMania as champion, even if she came in as Divas champ or not. But yeah, something with the Divas. Even if the tag team match and Paige can come in as the champ, if she can win at Fastlane. So yeah, I just came up with the 6 singles matches, but the other 2 I just threw in so that everyone else could be on the card. I'm not a big fan of the Battle Royal at WrestleMania or the Divas at WrestleMania. Now back to the main event, okay? I said I want Roman versus Lesnar 1-on-1. And believe it or not, that's what a lot of people want. I would definitely end the show with 1 second. I would definitely end the show with Roman Reigns beating Brock Lesnar 1, 2, 3 clean, and no Rock or anything. Just him celebrating close the show. Roman Reigns celebrates with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship with his belt over his head high in the sky. That's it, and then the show closes. Seth Rollins does not come out and cash in. But however, would Seth Rollins cash in the following night on Raw? And will he win the championship the following night on Raw? Well, you decide.